Hello guys and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones. My name is Gironca and today I will start a brand new series. As the Dothraki, we're going to play as Khal Drogo, and this is the newest version of the mod, which incorporates the features of both the Conclave DLC and also fully implements the features for the nomads from the Horse Lords DLC. And that's exactly the reason why I want to play as the Dothraki. Now, I've meant to do this series for a long time ago. I've played as the Jogosnai when they're still not, when they were actually not meant to be played, but I did it anyways because I really wanted to do it, just for one video, I guess. But now that the new features are fully implemented, I definitely want to start this series as Dothraki. But I think I'm only going to play as long as Khal Drogo lives. He's already 30, he's currently wounded. That's actually the point in time where I started off. So we're already betrothed or married to Daenerys, but she's obviously only 14 years old. We're already wounded, so we'll see if we can actually survive this. This could be a really short episode, but we also have the usurper Robert still sitting the Iron Throne, so perhaps my wife is going to declare war. I don't know. We'll see, but first we're going to concern ourselves with the mechanics of this. I'm so excited. I'm all over the place. I don't even know where I should start first, but basically I just want to make this series play as Khal Drogo, and as soon as we die, I think we're gonna end this series. And the reason for this is because I want, I want to start a longer roleplay series. This one's not meant to be that long because I'm not using any submods here, and I like them. I've grown fond of them, really, but they have not all been updated just yet because the mod version is rather new, is very fresh. So I want to give the developers, who do an excellent job, by the way, thank you for this great mod, I want to give them a little bit more time to get the submods up to date. And while we're waiting for the submods, I want to play it as a Dothraki and just have a little bit of fun. Now, as I said, this is going to be the first time for me playing with, playing a nomad with the new mechanics, and that's exciting. So let's have a quick look at the features. So obviously, as Dothraki, we're a traditional slaver. That makes sense. But more interestingly, nomads are not very interested in owning holdings, so only more grazing land for their sheep and horses. So the gameplay centers around population and manpower and all that kind of stuff, which you can see over here. So this is the population, this is the manpower. So the more, I guess, the more population you have, the more manpower you get. That's kind of how it works. You lose manpower while fighting, and you just gain it every month. And you gain more. You also gain more population. I'm not sure how this works exactly, but I guess we're gonna find out. So yeah, we can obviously also pillage settlements, and yeah, there's some other stuff that I've had a look at, but it's not that important. We'll go into detail maybe later on. But let's close that for now. And yeah, let's have a look at where we are. So obviously we are playing as Khal Drogo, I guess the Khal of, currently our title is the Dothraki, which is odd because everyone's kind of the Dothraki, but I guess that kind of shows that we are like the greatest Khal right now. Which is actually one thing we might try to achieve, this button right here, this intrigue button, to become the greatest of all Khals. So we need at least 50 Lord titles in the realm, and right now we have 17. So, you know, it's possible. I think it's possible, and that's kind of what I want to click, but we'll see. Other than that, we are obviously a brilliant commander. We are strong, a formidable fighter, a brave man, ruthless, wrath, and authoritative. Whatever. We are pretty martial-oriented guys, so I think that only fits one focus for this war. That's what we're gonna do. And we're still wounded, which came from one of the raids. I think over here in Hesh somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where we raided, but I think it was over here. And now we're just gonna have to hope that this time Mirri Maz Duur is not going to heal us. I'm actually interested if she... Yeah, she is. She's right here. So, hopefully she is not going to take care of us, because that could end... Well, that could end us... That could end us, technically, but what I wanted to say was that could have us killed. So yeah, obviously, Khaleesi Daenerys, she has a dragon axe, so that's going to be very interesting. We'll see how that, works out. We actually, yeah, we killed her brother, and she probably doesn't like us for... No, she is actually okay with that. Alright, that's good. She still has the foreign religion, but that makes sense. Alright, so enough of that. We know about our character, and let's click a focus. I think what we really want is have a son. I think that's really important because we don't have an heir right now, so that's kind of important. We have a standing army right now. Okay, so that's part of this, I guess. I see. And we can probably build some more. So this is kind of the retinue. It's using the retinue tab, and we can build some more troops. Some of them we need to buy with money, others just with prestige. Interesting. So I think we're going to buy the most expensive one. Yep. You have heavy cavalry. Heavy cavalry does not seem likely, yeah, for the Dothraki. I don't think we're going to go for heavy cavalry, but horse archers, I've been told they're overpowered, so let's see if they really, truly are. That was all of our money. Now, I wonder if I should also invest in some other guys. No. Let me see if I combine them. Is this our special troops? I think the special troops are more important. I think we're going to save our money to build only special troops. Yeah, probably. Although we could get these guys for 10 prestige. How much prestige do we have right now? We have 50. That's actually a lot of people we could get. I'm wondering. Well, let's give me one of those. We're gonna build one of those as well, and then let's give me more of these. Wow, okay, so that's plenty. They need to replenish first, so it's gonna take a while. Awesome. We are leading. Okay, we have Kotho, my shaman, and Blood Rider. So let's actually have a look at our court right now. We have Drogo. Okay, then we have Mirimastur, Mengo, Doria's here, one of our couriers. Daenerys, obviously, Ago. We have Rakaro, Jikwi, Iri. They're also young. They're all 14. Yeah, that's... And I need to get used to this. We have some pacts with our clans. Alright, there's so many things to go over. I think the most important for us is obviously our clans. So we have a total population of 71,000. That's a lot. That's a lot of people. But from these guys, there's only 2,000 men available to fight. That's really not that many. So apparently we have a... Well, I guess green is good. It's an alliance with Kaholo, who is ugly. Kaholo's... What is he? Not entirely sure. We apparently have, like, an alliance with him. How do we get that? Alright, well, I guess we have a blood oath. I think. That's what this means. Alright. Then we have, obviously, Jakwo, called Jakwo. Okay. And then we have Ko Pono. Right. So we know that these two guys, especially Pono, they're not particularly, well, loyal, I would say. They're the first ones to abandon us if we can no longer ride. So we'll have to stay on our horse. That's important. Okay, other than that, is she pregnant? She's not pregnant yet. Alright. Okay, let's have a look at this. We'll probably... Now, we have the new mechanics here. The new Conclave Mechanics. So we need to put people in that council that are actually powerful. Apparently, though, the clans do not care that much about being on the council, which is good. So we have Pono. He's a pretty good marshal, so let's leave him there. As for... is this diplomacy? Okay, yeah. Stewards, we don't really have many good stewards, so I guess Mango, you're gonna be you're the best. Actually, you are better. Can I give you another position? No, I can only fire him. I cannot rearrange him. And then we have Ago, son of Rakaro. Okay. Rakaro, son of Mango. He is my maester, I guess. Kwalak. And then we have our shaman, who is also our blood rider. Kotho. Alright, well, you are currently leading troops. I don't think you should. Let's have a look. Do we have a better... Yeah, we have Drogo. Let Drogo lead, so you can deal with other tasks. I think you're going to build zeal. Yes. Increasing piety and possibly even attracting some holy warriors. Now, that could be useful. So let's do that over here. I guess, Ago, you're just gonna scheme, even though that seems odd, but we'll do it anyway. Oh, just happened. Yeah, come on, scheme over here. Collect the tribute, build legend. Have your Jaratak build your legend among the people, increasing your prestige and possibly even raising some eagle warriors. If you don't use these troops to go to war, they will get angry at you. Well, since we're going to get to war, I'm pretty sure we want to build a legend. That's what we want. That's what the Dothraki are all about. Improve clan sentiment. Now that seems like something very important. In the eyes of another clan. So who... I guess Pono. We need to improve our relations with Pono. Yeah, the clan does not like us that much. Actually, that's Jacko, but still, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. And prestige is not high enough. Oh, I see. So high prestige will help us out. So I probably should no longer use prestige in order to, well, build up troops. Should only use money. So descent, improve diplomatic. No, I guess clan sentiment with Pono here. Okay. And lastly, oversee the camps so that we can get local build time modifier, pacify, manpower growth, or improve defenses. Now that doesn't make any sense, so I guess we're gonna go for the pacify, more manpower growth, or do we want extra contribution? Also uncovering plots. Okay, well we're gonna go oversee the camps then. Yeah, that makes more sense. Alright, minor titles. We could give out, so many things we can do. We only have one Blood Rider right now. Okay, so let's see who else. Kaholo, would you become my Blood Rider? Apparently he will. Okay. Form a Blood Oath. Can't already have a Blood Brother. Okay, we already have one. So we can only have one. Ah, I see. You can only have one. I guess we're already allied to this guy. Interesting. Alright, yeah, as I said, I'm gonna fiddle around with this, but let's not talk to... We want to see war, so you know what? Well, let's just declare war on Khal Drogo right here, because I kind of want to finish off the east so that we can then head west and conquer all of this. So let's declare war on this guy, because we have a special casus belli called Invasion, and we'll basically just take this guy over completely. That's gonna be cool, so yeah, let's send that and call in our... vassals. Yep, there we go. Call them in. Khal Drogo will approve. Khal Pono will not. Well, we're gonna call them in anyways and see what they do. And let's send them in forward. There we go. Anything else I should have a look at? Factions and no factions. Become... Oh, yeah, we'll probably need to choose our own warhorse. That's very important, yes. Before we ride into battle. You go out into the herd to choose a strong and powerful warhorse. You look around with expert eyes and eventually spot a steed that stands out from the rest. It is strong and has a powerful bearing. As you mount your new steed, you feel certain that you have made the right choice. How we're gonna call it, Sissy? I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Savursa, Asava. Loquam, Sissy. Asava, Savursa. I think Asava sounds the best. Loquam's kind of odd. Sissy is not gonna happen. So Asava, that's our new steed. And let's ride onward. Let's go forward. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. But I guess we'll find out. We're also in debt now. But I'm pretty sure we're making enough money. We're actually making no money at all. Alright, never mind. So I guess we're gonna have to go raiding after we've taken over this guy. I think that's how we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to go raid people. And then we're gonna have to get up our money first and build some more troops before we can declare another war. So yeah, let's I guess go speed 5 since it's going rather slow. And Khal Drogo has joined. Khal Pono has not, or Ko Pono has not. But that was to be expected. So let's see how we do. We are an excellent general, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna crush everyone in the center. And we need a new commander. Okay, let's see who we can pick. Yeah, Khal Drogo, of course. Although, I guess Mango is a better leader. Yep. Now, Drogo as well as Kaholo both want to marry, so I think it might be important, or might be a good idea. Well, they already just did. Darn it. Because I would have loved to get them married, to get their, well, a good opinion with them. So let's see. Would you marry Lavaki? There you are. No. Prestige. Well, it's very close. It's very... Doria. How about Doria? She's actually following the law. She's from Lys, right? I remember that. Well, I don't want to give him Iri or Jikwi. They are the handmaidens of Daenerys, so I don't want to marry them off. So, alright, screw you then, if you're not interested in marrying the other girl. Alright, so we destroyed the first army. Great. That's brilliant. And I guess we're just gonna siege this down, right? So apparently, like, these lands, you can't even siege because there's no holding. So the only, I guess, holding you have is in your capital, which is rather odd. And that's also the only place where you can build stuff. But what I've noticed is that these provinces occasionally get overgrazed, which means that you then have to leave them and change your capital. And you can change your capital every 36 months. And you need to do that as well in order to get rid of the overgrazed modifier, which your vassals are actually quite unhappy about. So yeah, let's actually catch this guy, because I would like to siege as well. Now, if my vassals end up sieging these places, they are also the ones who get control of the land once we won the war, technically. So I need to make sure that I take control of these lands, otherwise my vassals will do that, which obviously I don't want. But yeah, he's still coming. So, okay, now he changed his mind. I really want to catch this guy, actually. Let's see, he's going to arrive on the 27th. We'll arrive on the 1st of March. Okay, and Kaholo is actually moving over here, so we'll be all on our own. And now, who's this? Kaholo. Okay, Kaholo is actually going to get this province then, if we win, but I'm pretty sure we're already at 44. Gee, that's a lot. Wow, that's a lot of war score. Wait, why is it so much? The battle, and then the occupations. Okay, I see. And there's a dangerous independence faction. Khal Drogo. Okay. But we do have Crown Loyalists as well, and we're going to crush this guy. Yep. Look at that. We're just such a good general. It's amazing. Yeah. Wow. And he's actually Khal. Why is he leading? I don't know. I guess there's not that many different names around. We're gonna have to crush this guy, otherwise he takes everything back, and we're gonna have to go up north. Because I want this for myself, right? I don't want it to be taken away from me. All right, and actually, Jocko is going up north. That's annoying. He wants to steal my lands. He wants to steal my grazing lands. I can't let that happen. I cannot let that happen. Alright, well, other than that, we're still wounded, and we still have no heir. Daenerys now come of age, awesome. She still has a dragon egg. Unfortunately, she only has 1 instead of 3. That would be cool if she had 3 dragon eggs. And what just happened? Oh, so this guy also got conquered. So all around us, these Khals are conquering each other, which I guess makes only sense. I mean, we're not the only one here who strives for more power. Sadly, he's actually going to arrive there and kill these guys. Sucks. I don't want him to take this over, but perhaps I can pause fast enough. Yes, so at least he doesn't take it over. So we're going to peace out, and yep, there's that. And I didn't get this. What? I occupied this. Why did he get it? Alright, that's odd. I thought I would take it over. That's interesting. Well, one thing you can do now this guy is imprisoned, so we have 2 Jackals now. No, this is so this is a U, this is Jakku, and this is Jakko. But what I can do now is absorb this clan. Now, this is going to piss off this guy because they have a blood oath, but I want his lands, so I'll be doing this anyway. And I don't know what happens. Can I absorb this guy as well? I cannot. I can declare a feud, but yeah, I don't think I need to do this. So now some of the clans want more lands. Okay, well, who has the most lands? You have tons of lands. How about you? You don't really have many lands. Kaholo. Okay, well, I guess in this case I will give you what's one of the weaker ones? I guess this one has the most hold. I want to keep the ones with the most holdings. And I think this one's pretty weak, but that's not mine. This one has a lot of holdings. That's the only one I got, actually. Okay, well, I'm gonna give this to Kaholo then, I guess. Alright, because he likes us, obviously. So, grant a landed title, and we're gonna give him Resh Harana. Right, there you go. Enjoy. Awesome. So we've won our first war, I guess, and now we're gonna go raiding, and I think we're gonna raid these guys over here. That's seems like a good idea. How much money? I don't know how much money. I don't care how much money they have. We're just gonna go raid them all. It is turned on, is it? Yes. Holdings of other rulers. So it doesn't even matter if these guys are of the same religion. We can just go to other rulers and loot them. And we need this because we're in debt desperately. Yep. Need some more money. Okay, we can create the Kingdom of the Dothraki. But that probably costs a lot of money. I would like to do that, but I'm not going to do that just now. There's the Dosh-Khaleen over here in West Dothrak. Okay. So they're our religious head, as far as I understood this. Interesting. Alright. I like that. And we can probably build some more men, but just don't have the money for it. So let's see how much we're raiding here. Yeah, we're actually looting. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're looting indeed. We can loot 24 gold. That's awesome. Yeah, this is awesome. Oh, I always wanted to do this. We can loot, raid, pillage. We can just declare wars and invade other people. It's awesome. Look how much money we're making so quickly. Oh, this is great. So I guess what we can even do is split up our armies and send up this guy over here. I doubt that he actually has any more men, but we'll see. Oh, okay, he does have more men. Okay, never mind. Wow, 7,000. That's a lot. Maybe we wanna get out of here. I'm not too sure, actually. I wonder how long it takes us to get away. A month almost. Almost a month. Now, he's not gonna attack us until he has full morale, I'm pretty sure. But we'll see. We've looted everything we can, so maybe we should get out of here now. Okay, you know what? He has so many men. I think I'm gonna go away, and perhaps we're gonna loot this guy here in the south. Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a better idea. Okay. Now, you can also, I think you can also raid other Dothraki, but because we don't have any buildings, I don't think you get any money for it, so I'd rather not do that if I can avoid it. But yeah, so we're gonna raid some more until we have really a lot of cash. And are these guys Dothraki as well? Oh no, he's a Jogus Nye. He's a Jogus Nye, I see. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna raid some more, make some money, and then we're gonna build some more troops. I can't stop thinking of all these prisoners. Oh, I have prisoners. So let's have a look. Is Drogo torturer? I don't think Drogo is a torturer, so we're not gonna do that. I mean, we are ruthless and wrath, but no, I don't think we're that kind of torturer. Let's see what we can do. We can free slaves, hold war games, free slave. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Buy slaves. Can we also sell them? That'd be more interesting. Let them rot, obviously. Send spoils of war to the Dosh-Khaleen. 250 gold. Gain piety and prestige. That's interesting. We might be able to do that. But for now, it actually takes quite a while to move around. That's too bad. What? Why do clans want even more land? I just gave away land. What the heck? That makes no sense. Why do they demand this? Why do the other clans do not... Wait, I don't get it. I don't understand. Can absorb his clan, but no, he's not gonna like that. He has 3 titles, but I don't like him. He has 4 titles. He has many titles. So does Pono. So I think we're gonna give them to Kaholo. Yes. A wooden Arnie title as well. Yeah, we're gonna make him Master of the Horse. That's like the most important, I guess. And ask him to be a Blood Rider. Yes, we will do that. Kaholo rises and proudly says, "Blood of my blood, I give you my oath. I will live and die by your side. I will ride at your side to keep you safe from harm." Good. And also, I will make you Vulnerable Elder. This honor can only be granted to those who have reached the age of 50. Their wisdom and the sorely needed guidance they offer. Yeah, we'll do that as well. What else can we give him? Designated... I wanted to make him Master of Horse. Well, I guess we're gonna have to make someone else Master of Horse then. Jacquo. Offer to join war. Award honorary title. I'll make you Master of the Horse. That's a great honor. Then we have Pono. I'll make you my Master of Blade. Jacquo, I will award an honorary title. I will make you my Master of Bow. There you go. You enjoy these titles. And who else do we have in our court? We have Drogo, son of Ago. What is the Fonolat? I don't even know what these names mean. Rakaro. Sirio. Wait, who's Sirio? Why are these Moorish? Oh, those are slaves. I see. Oh, okay, so we've just gotten... How did we get these slaves? I'm not sure. Someone must have bought them. Then we have Ternicia. Ah, interesting. And Novashi. Well, can we make a breed slave? Yes. While the guards go to the slave quarters to retrieve Ternicia, you decide who would make the best mate. Sirio, yes. Sirio looks hesitant, but you make a very persuasive case. And he says he'll do. Okay. Ternicia looks hesitant, but okay. Yeah, they probably don't want to argue with me. Alright, cool. So these two are now breeding more slaves. Interesting. So far I've only played as a slave once. That was actually as, yeah, well, a lot of people. I started out as Astapo, then I played as Yunkai, and ended up playing as New Gis. It was a multiplayer together with Burton, who played as Marine. It was tons of fun, but I think they've also changed the way the slave things work, which is awesome. Okay, arbitrary or just? Arbitrary or just? As a rough man, we're probably rather arbitrary. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. We didn't get any of these. Awesome. So yeah, there was a multiplayer. That was actually quite fun. But as I said, they've changed the way slaving works. And what's this? Jacquo of Jacquo and his people have hunted on our land, stolen our sheep, and kidnapped our women. This, even though they know very well the boundaries between our clans, they truly are despicable and would betray us instantly if given the chance. They are without honor. Does that mean clan sentiment? Oh, so we have a feud with these guys. Interesting. So yeah, we have a feud. So we're gonna revoke his honorary title. Yeah, he does not deserve it, clearly. This will change opinion of... Yep. Well, sorry bro, but you're messing with the wrong guy. You're messing with the wrong guy. Revoke your title. Can I revoke your title? No, he would not accept that. Okay, we must be beware of that guy. Let's actually make all of our leaders an important character. Yep. Kaholo. Still confused at who is who exactly. And that's the bad one. That's the one we don't like. Settle the feud. Pay gold? No. Okay, and you've arranged to meet with Lord Master Trega Naratis. Okay, so he wants to build my breeding slaves. You know what? You can have her for 150 gold. How about that? Yeah, it's outrageous. Well, I don't want to sell her necessarily. If you would have bought her for 150, I would have said yes. But that's fine too. I'll keep her. I'll keep her around. I think she was attractive even. Not so sure though. Okay, so we're gonna raid here. Hopefully that's gonna be good. How much can we raid? Possibly 24 loot as well. Awesome. Now I'm just a little bit annoyed that it works. It goes so slow, but I guess that's my own fault. But it does take quite a while. Oh, what's this? The guards drag Rogoro Zerko up from his cell and throw him at your feet. I've come for justice, he says. By right of birth and blood, I demand a trial by combat, alright? Well, I'm gonna handle this myself. I'm brave. I'm wounded, but it doesn't matter. You and Rogoro slowly circle each other, tense and focused. You scan him for any sign of weakness. This great stallion will guide me indeed, and will strike at him. Yes! You easily break through his guard and knock him to the ground. It's all over now. Oh, but he did roll to the side. Rogoro faces you, and he realizes you are struggling with a wound. He's looking at you, searching for any sign of weakness, but you stand resolutely, ready to meet him. There we are. You launch a frenzied and fierce attack on Rogoro, immediately setting him on the back foot. He appeared panicked by this, allowing you an opening. Rogoro tries to fight back, but you force your way through, easily overpowering his pathetic defense. And there we are. We strike for his heart, and Rogoro is slain. Die! Rogoro crumbles to the ground, lifeless. You wipe his blood from your weapon. The deed is done. He's dead. Victory is mine. The great stallion are in my favor, or is in my favor. But anyways, guys, we've just gained tons of prestige from killing this man, which is awesome. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. It's been a lot of fun, a little bit confusing at the beginning. I apologize. It's just that it's a new feature for me, and I'm very excited about it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. And if so, don't forget to click that like button, and also join me next time when we'll continue our adventures as Khal Drogo. So I'll see you then.